brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I want that shit again? Never let up close. So, this mama too, this dedication. Why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24-karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I
good luck, bro.
I thought that I told you my I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Charlie Morton. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? This is Bryce Terrell. And that is downstairs. And the home opener is underway. And no one can get there. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
My fault, man. Hold up. I got some tied up in my washing machine real quick. Hold up. Hold up. All right, bro. I'm back. Appreciate it.
Really good
All right.
about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jackson Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Terang stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's William Contreras. First pitch, not close. That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Strike two. Next offering is outside. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Yelich at the dish. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, two down. That one ripped right center field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they jump out front. It's 2-0. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball, Morton. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit? He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tobias Myers.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Jackson Holiday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That clips the zone, and 1-1. And strike two. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Myers goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Misses, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Morton back to work. That one outside. 1-0. And another ball. And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Bryce Turang. Done off of first with 2 away. That one missed. And that misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
3-1.
Throw safe. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins on his horse. He's got it. And that is that.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about when you hit.
Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, Boot?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that's in the dirt. Missed with a changeup, and it's a full count. And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Ramon Laureano. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. That one just misses. Man at first, one away. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. That's inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away. Outside with a breaking ball. They say you win. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. William Contreras, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Kjerstad on the move. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
1 strike.
And the 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one missing low. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Jordan Westberg.
0-1.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that is that. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Westberg. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, and great jump. Frelick, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes outside. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Inside, just missed. Tap foul at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And delivers outside. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's two down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Walked his first time. Henderson, in his third season, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So runner at second, two down. Laureano comes up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. He goes down looking. We go to the top of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Gm1.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings and misses. One out. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. 1 for 2. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And misses inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Jared Koenig on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. That one not close. And the count 1 and 2. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him swinging. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Orioles trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Heston Kjerstad. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Mountcastle, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And now Jackson Holliday. Just off the inside edge. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the Brewers catcher. Now, William Contreras.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Serenity.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. And now it's Christian Yelich. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Foul ball there. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Two strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Next one in the dirt.
Two and two.
That's to third, and that's just foul. The changeup missing, and the count's full. And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Hoskins around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Mitchell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Koenig back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
And now 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Two balls, two strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. Adley Rutschman will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Rutschman retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 74, Felix Bautista.
To third. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bautista measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball.
Nope, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A new pitcher in the game, Trevor McGill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gary Sanchez now. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball. 2-1.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Move to first.
Safe.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. And it's fouled away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Takes his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 29, Rojo Urias.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Holiday stands in now and watches strike 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get...
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Mateo over at second, 1 down. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Check swing, called strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turang, 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Now one missed.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. First pitch not close. And that one in the air center field. Mateo hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. McGill back to work. That one fouled off. Pitch misses inside. 1-1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The batter, number 2.
So, man aboard, and now here is Gut. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Nick Mears.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Off balance speed, there's one. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he
good game, bro.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow, man.
Talk to you soon.
Trickle it down till we get it done. You say Wednesday the last day to play, right? Well, we'll see how early and get home tomorrow, man. Maybe we can get two. We'll see. All right, bro. Later.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. Bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers could around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them provincial papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the call you a mooly, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think we talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the thing let.
Not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too